Abusia for Yamama Joe about love and family corner. So, Yamubi Biara Fishapa, Chariot TV, any love and family corner. I hear for you now. Yamabugina Fishapa. Gidi say, Ubia Moye, Ubia Tia Kama na Fefo Fire Simon. Dena Achia, Dena Enkoye, and Bigidis Afi, Yankopon, Abemani, Akoye. Tia Wishimuna, happy New Year. Said the money no but we first show I the Abraham and a very very interesting and anyway it's a best so we'll show you my dear and that's the one like a charity TV page now so quite unquite like it na share na for front so and sa and kabi said the money no yene paying koja sound no na last year in the year program ninya this year so nyame ema ya ho den ni nyina team come on no an yene no ebedi dwumadie no ɛwɔ aha enti menche pin meto sa friend no mana kwa aba na ya twetwe nkɔmɔ baako mmienu bi na yɛde dwumadie no ahyɛ ase. All right, daddy mema wadwo ɛsan ma wo official pa.
Yeah, I think on better. I feel mono yesre nyame se oma ya di yemre so because yes I viewers no omoche enti yen sakra yin suban yen nia etre na wonso wonsu ade panfi enchen
Sa okay, yeah, that's it. Na benim sɛ unya Christmas for unya holidays yi amanfoɔ Christmas yi sɛ unya holidays bitumi ɛgye w'ahome kakra anaa.
well Mecca say yes and no. Yeah, the times we were ha minya kwan edida kakra ebrebi so ha menya kwan and other demands on your life, not only your profession but family and friends and other people. What can you do? If me contra party be as almost midnight, me to only na menikum. Ezo na ese meta when day.
So
Yemu bi ni ni stamina bi ma ye de tra party ase eche.
the the
Especially say yankasa no if we are not involved in something we your abilities na wo fam. But
and
you
so
know
you're involved there, I know you're active.
you're involved are you active nti
Mm.
ultimate manage. Yemu bi no ya boy and say intimate ntena saa time bia na say nya bibi ye ana say better.
Okay. I the Yamias say the your first show of 2026. 18 year person you share your topic in here just basic. Then you be able to have no tetel kaka tab no the kind HI kaka. Yeah, reflection of 2025 and building a relationship in 2026. Yeah, but if I say you book compose, we need to write tree in it. Yeah, share chi. Said your kita hudi okuni or ye your person or worry I want to me. You book compact with your chair share. In your mind is see na the year woman no yeah cost to build it towards 2026. 80 yeah ben bibi me no say Oma worry no problems by within our minimum during 2025. Any nyoma ebetimi aye coming into 2026. And yen so a eja ye bobo ye ho abɛware no. Yen so nyoma esi for all you know no ebi mo cry lose interest cry say 2026 they see 2025 dinti aware ka dey aware ka me ware bi. It's basically and just recap of what happened in a relationship in 2025, and going to 2026. Then home come out back from you, yeah, but if it's make out that you made live or Chariot TV, We are live on Facebook, YouTube, and all our social media platforms. The Mr. Obey to me, I like a page, you know. Now I share, comment me, even baby, I'll read you my any free. Now I am bomb about smoke a home, now my media, you know. Yeah, come. It's daddy, you will no, fa, yeah, the person you worry, Sija phone. You want be na ɛtoto amanfo ɛwɔ 2025 disappointment deɛ ɛm sɛ wofa baabiaa nkɔmmɔ obiaa di a disappointment bebree nti yɛkɔ 2026 mu no ahokeka ne nneɔma bɛn na yɛbɛhia ama saa yɛ a odi a na disappointment ne nneɔma a ɛtoo yɛ 2025 no yɛbɛtumi da wura yɛma ɛno ɛntwe yɛn nsa na mmom yɛbɛsesa yɛ adwene na yɛtumi ɛwura 2026.
It is very normal for every human being to be disappointed once or twice in life or more. And from time to time, we all get disappointed. Abrabọ n'ankasa no, saa sɛ yɛn akɔyɛ to yɛn nnwom, you say the God of the mountains, the God of the valleys. And
It's the
menim sɛ
same
saa
God.
yɛte ase, it is the same God. Menim sɛnea yɛsi ɛte saa nnwom nsɛm no ase ɛfa. Because the mountains is when everything is going on well, and the valleys egyina hɔ ma when things get their no dives. And so it tells you say life itself, we need both sides. There can be no light without darkness, and there can be no darkness without light. You need both. And
Like
so
sometimes it gets too extreme. Old Nipano also say, wait the disappointment, wait the ebi anya baako, mienu mmiɛnsa.
yeah,
Aha.
yeah. Ne nyinaa edi bua. I mean, sɛ wode wo ho bɛto Bible so na wate nneɛma bi so sɛ ade nyinaa edi bua wa. Yɛm sɛ yɛn sɛ ade pa nyinaa di bua yɛ. Ɛnyɛ sa na Bible no ɛka. Wo sɛ ade nyinaa ɛnso
Bɔne fa.
papa ne bɔne no nyinaa edi bua ɛma esi yɛ yie. And nti getting disappointments from maybe a fiancé, a date, ebinom koraa tumi totɔ nneɛma na aka 1 week no na wosi wɔnware bio. Na wo a wode yɛ ma wo date na wode sɛ a na ɛha wo. Wote ɛbɛka na sɛ obi a yɛama ne date na yɛafi ase totɔ nneɛma ne de tumi ɛsɛe na ɛto fa so, because manya clients a aka bɛyɛ 1 week no waware na ato afa so. Now Berman song will be, and then the next 3 months, on the Obiara Nanti for years. Then the next 3 months, now on your behalf for and okay, no why why behalf for within 3 months. And so no one can tell what is
It
ahead
seems to see you.
no one can tell what is ahead of us. It is only God who knows. And senior mekan odi nipa no do efie na wɔde nneɛma yɛapresente nneɛma no nyinaa na ɔbea no si ɔngye nneɛma na ɔnware bio mu a ɛyɛ sɛ ɔkɔ na ɔkɔto hallelujah. Na saa na wɔbarima no nso even yɛgye nneɛma no koraa wie wode nneɛma no adu hɔ no na saa na ɔbea no nso wo ne no akɔtɔ nneɛma no aka wayɛde wo size wo nsa size na ɛyɛ biribi a yɛtɔ yɛde wo nsa size ayɛ na ɛdu so na ɔsi ɔnware wo bio mu a look, still sing praises to God.
Wow.
Yeah. Nientia, you need to sing praises and say the best time to stop marriage is when you are not married.
Okay. Yes. So worry. Yes.
That's the best time, and it could be 59th minute. In fact, it could be 59 point seconds, 59 seconds, or microseconds, or whatever. Now, aware no amasoya. It is the best time.
Wow.
Than
But I
say
think say pains, you know. And during the pains, now that heat moment, and I said that material moment, and
But
you're
it's good.
wasting your time.
No, there's no time wasted here. Pain is a sign of life.
Mm.
Inti, if you can't feel pain, then you are dead.
Hey, that the email concept. Okay.
Then I make
See, we any
control.
pana on yawa. I just said
That's all I want. Think. Wow.
yes.
So
Okay.
pain is a sign. Gina Homa say, "Wotinkwa, you are alive."
Mhm.
Uh-huh. It's good to go through pain. We all go through pains. No worry, go through pains. No worry, go through pains. The counselor go through pains. I mean, is the facts will be a doctor doesn't mean so ultimately yare.
The way I
So
reply.
sometimes you may be able to sue doctors, you person able to sue counselors. And as a name able to sue counselors, and friends to sue doctors.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we all go through pains. And medjuma me ye na bit me ama me yere afọ kwan bi so aha madwene.
Yes.
But a shimia, just say I'm alive.
You're a
And
human being.
since we are alive, and there's a pay another
Mm.
na unya o healing. Na otimi ehwo enim na o bo bra ni na nima bi o a wo ye overtly or covertly. O hwese na obehye no afa. Nye time bia na bibia ye na the problems but sometimes ne yen so e ma yen problems. Ni nyina
Yeah.
mu na yenya yirehye mu se Nyankopɔn ɛna ɔdandan yɛn ɛkoma ɛma yɛn life na yɛde tena yi mu no. We cannot see ahead of us, but
Yes.
God sees everything. In
Mm-hmm.
fact, God knows the end of our life. Yeah, God
Yeah.
knows the end of our lives. And so sometimes, I take life as driving. And
Mm-hmm.
when you are sitting beside a driver, you don't feel, or you can't appreciate how the driver
What the
goes
driver
through.
does. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like for instance, on yen roads here in Namusi, there are a whole lot of potholes. But sani eti bia no baku be you, a
Oh,
be
dodge in the saying.
probably dodgy said thing. But what they show, what dodgy potholes ni nyina no nipa na ote o nkyɛn no. Ɛno no ohun sɛ woyɛ ade o. What dodgy maybe 2,560 potholes. Baako a wobɔ mu gban,
Oh.
tobo ade. Hey, why you cry say or your yira na ukuru na aye west and now
Mm-hmm.
partner be na aye west. Meanwhile, what dodge thousands of bottles in about
Yeah, more
coupe
about so. Yeah, more
dead.
about so.
Na ni auto mu in the say a bad driver.
Mm.
And so saa na mehu ye ni Nyankopɔn ntam so saa na ɛte. Nneɛma bebree a wɔyi yɛ fi mu. Oyi efi nneɛma bebree mu. He is not going to tell us. Ɔno Nyankopɔn
Yeah.
no n'ano ɛwɔ he a ɔbɛka kyerɛ sɛ Sami ade wei meyi fi w'akwan mu ni nti a meyi fi w'akwan mu ni. Eyi nti na saa plant a oyi ɛsɛe. Efisɛ
Mm-hmm.
sanka ɛde kɔkɔ bie bi Nyankopɔn is not going to tell you this. But yɛnam n'asɛm no so ehu sɛ like David said, also even though I walk through the valleys
The
of
deep
death,
valley of death.
I fear no
Fear no
evil.
evil.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? Why?
And
I'm
so,
asking why.
on him say, God will navigate his way. Yakupon na.
No, one can say. Send your kind of. Hope I ain't
If
cause
so,
something. Okay,
so
can.
on it never.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Enti woda bonu no esum kabi mu no Onyankopɔn ka ho esum. So why should you be afraid?
Mm.
Nti nneɛma no ɛba na ɛyɛ hu. I made it to a parent and a child that wɔwɔ them midnight na yama light off prɛko pɛ. Abɔfra no ani te a obesu because ehu abɔ no. Bɛsa me yɛnhwɛ biribi o, esum no mu no ohun ne parent no.
Yeah.
At that time, no, what the child needs is the sound or the voice of the parent. Say, ne papa na ka say, insuro me wa ha ɔyɛ din.
Oh, yeah, yes.
But you know who ne?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. And how many times haven't God told us that He is with us? Waka every now, every minute. Also, He is with us.
Yeah.
Enti ebeba. Yeah, na nkakrachi wei esanka baby edu na ese yeware. Baba we said ma bɔ no ho ka nanso last minute also on worry me. Now what's to say and sometimes we believe say the Nyankopɔn pɛ wasɛm.
Yeah.
Woni Nyankopɔn yi efi wakwam.
Because the boy didn't compare the fair for the mate. I'm saying
No.
2025.
I'm looking at the case. I'm looking at the case no one kasa no nipa na who first were disappointed. Or your papa won't disappoint you.
Okay. So I say you're going from that angle, no?
Yeah. Or your papa won't disappoint you with that. Into what disappoint you no cry to say, and your papa. And your papa. And so what are you going to do? So, and that's why we need to reflect on our lives. And yet there be na yen na yem from so into no be a jai. Ɛna nyɛ da biara nso na obi nye papa nti ɛna ogyae. Nti ebi wɔ hɔ a ɛyɛ ntu ne nyinaa. Ebi nso wɔ ha a nea ɔregyae no ɔregyaa wɔ no ɔno ara ne mfomso pɛ ne biribi ayɛ nti. Na ebi nso wɔ hɔ a ɛyɛ wankasa wo nneyɛe bi. Na mewɔ clients bi wɔ outside the country, a Nigerian and a Ghanaian in relationship. Now, one story no ɛyɛ na ebetumi aka yi bi. Ɔbarima no ɛmpɛ nneɛma bi, I mean, ne background baabi ofi, culture ne country no, ne baabi ofi nti no, nneɛma bi wɔ hɔ a ohun sɛ ɛsɛ sɛ ne partner no ɛyɛ saa.
Yes, I know, ma'am.
Ɛna ne partner no nso fi another country a wɔn no to them ɛyɛ normal. Nti ohun anything wrong. The relationship no ɛsɛe. And na yɛ den ɛma both of them. But what can they do? Obi sɛ ɔno ntumi ntena bi mu a, you cannot force yourself on him or her.
And sometimes people force, especially on the part of Yamiano. Yeah, no person still are working through. Say, let's try. You know.
No,
and I don't know.
Wokɔ baabi na wahintiw watu kokonua. Ebia na baabi a wokɔ no, wo ti ankasa na ɛbɛte afi so. Na wapuri na wanya tukukutu kakra no uzo mpa akwae. Na yi wo ti ni mfi so ma wo. Wow, nti obi so no ntimi ntena bioma. And especially singles dey so obi so ntimi ntena, onu ntimi ntena wadom wo.
Wow.
Because we're open more doors for you. One more
a lot of options to explore.
Options, alternatives. That's why you should be happy. Yeah, ya ware no. Ina ye du hono de na ayedin amai. And I'm worried for clients view their cases said that one of them very 2 nights. Now me cry me a counselor me na.
Wow.
Yeah. And so you can tell what that person is going through on Rankasa. Because miana mente ne partner ne yasi. I don't want to say husband or wife here. But mankasa no menhu nia partner no epachre. And so minya example bi fi onua bi ho a ne partner ha ne pa for so many years. endure. Say, I cannot say the partner dying was a blessing. Because as for death, but these clients endured for so many years. There were some instances partner no say, oh, made the minimum say men call heaven, and I will make sure say men will never call hell. Oh yeah, yeah. O chesi or twese kan no huru wala no no so huru wo de se kan ne di n'achi. Asa obekum no saada na obekum no. Me kan nyina na ebi a na e wa adwene se eyo barima na e de se kan chesi ne yire. But entesa enti wo hwa na eteden.
Obia ni mum na.
Ne chesi ne kunu na huru wo no. No no ahuru wo.
We the ekoba man.
Look, in somewhere wa wari mu clients ni bi ba obi wo men recently me obi say premarital me man 13 sessions. Obi sam say hey, ontimi ntwa so yen reduce sessions na me bobo components na so chere na business the way na me yin film. Me in-laws in film. Me sex in film. Me parenting film. Me roles and responsibilities in film. Me love in film. Me conflict resolution film. Me on chere me na me yin film. And I made to know for say, oh, kwa warrior. Oh, share the euphoria surrounding the ceremony.
And
but I worry no ceremony no and come home. And then register so ko university now your registration. Who go sua the ankasa? Registration ni de. Ubu fukuro betime na say bi ware awankasa wo kra wo mba. Ebetimi ware busanfo transe ware ma. The registration kra betimi kakoya ma. What the be can say? But the real thing na say we wura aware no. And this often say sessions in doors na chiremni mi film. And it has not been all negative and as a bad. I also had some clients one when we 13 sessions, we say they are not certified, they want even more. They will say and can make they will increase it to 27. And truly, I have had extra sessions with them. It is not according to the components, but now it was like discussions, questions, and answers, seeking some clarifications about so many things. And they are happy. And to me, I think that marriage, nyame pe na onim, but from my human mind and eyes, I think they can have a very successful relationship in the marriage because they are ready to learn. Both.
So when you have couples, both of them are ready
to learn and make the necessary adjustments here and there. This is marriage for you. But then you'll be like, hey, in a does in a 13, what do you mean? Oh, you're in a hospital, now doctor is a memo do for 14 days. I was a doctor, mama 3 days.
And then they are complaining.
Baby. And so, yes, Niama etorbi ayedi, but yensu ya sani ebetimi agina niama no na aboa ewo yen abrabo. Aware nda fem. Aware nti mo asija for mesre mo. Take time to learn. That is my problem with Esijafo. They don't want to learn at all. You don't know what is ahead of you. And you are traveling on a road. Someone knows there. Someone has passed there. I mean, he knows the terrain. He knows every hole, every everything about bumps and whatever. Baby, obi nim ho. No say, I want to hold your hand and walk you through that road. And sana wakofa so a. Who say there be? Who say wow kwa? Well, you be bompa yama. Mpae no sɛ yɛbɔ mpae Nyankopɔn de oyi ano.
Yeah.
When you ano ama wɔ wobɛyɛ dɛdɛ.
And now we nyame.
And so we all need
Wow.
to take time to learn. And I
Mm.
see definitely too. And I've been telling you people, don't wait till you have a partner before you see a counselor.
Yes, I love that.
Talk to a counselor, a professional one. No access, no weakness. No more cry and sakra no akọ select because oko select but why your selection you? Yen e be boa ma akọware.
Mm.
We'll prepare you for the marriage.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But ade enye no, ekwapem fus ade enye no. Na enye. Poor polishing it day.
Okay. Okay, that's very interesting. Yeah, this is our first show in 2026, and our topic is basically a reflection of 2025 and building our relationships in 2026 going forward. No, yes, yeah, but can see ya for the kaka, yaka wa idea, our for the kaka. That in a a see ya for Nibia, yeah, train 2023, yes, I feel yeah, 2024, I feel yeah, 2025, I feel yeah, our number. Yeah, about 2026. Ye GDA, I say, yeah, bottle. Me no be di nkɔmmɔ no ɛno a yɛanafo bi ware yɛkɔɛ ɔbaa no ne afika ka ɔsɔ no de sisi ade baabi adu no deɛ onya kwalaa baako bɛba baako bi a ɛno ano na kyɛ sɛ watena ne baabi saa yɛnyɛ dɛn because watwɛn bɛyɛ 2-3 years and I think sɛ no yɛ very close to one of awareɛ bi a na nkɔmmɔ yɛ te sɛ de na a wɔkan but ɛnsi fiti hɔ no ɛbɛyɛ nti yɛ a yɛatwɛn yɛgu so a yɛtwɛn asigyafoɔ no still a ɛma 2023 mekwase megu so a metwɛn.
Okay. So the question is, then na ohwe. Eba na ohwe ana aware na ohwe.
Mhm.
Because okas aware na manti menya baba kubia. Mama yen separate. Niema no. Yentimi enchichim. Den na ohwe. Aware. What is the guarantees aware no ware obewo?
Mhm. Mhm. Kɔ ayɛ bɛrima na
Enti
okay
sɛ manya aware dia. Asif sɛ okɔ aware no mu a obewo.
automatic. I think that's what
Enti manya
most
aware
people.
dia. Manya aware dia ende mewo 1 or 2 bia na fi matoma adwene mu.
Mhm.
Look, many ladies, and especially ladies in the kasa.
Mhm.
Mmarima no nso bi adwene nsa but ladies no na ɔfo sɛ fi mi nyɛ bi mu deɛ ɛnde menkɔwo. What method do they want to use is debatable because ɛyɛ Kristofo yi not method.
Hmm.
Wokɔyɛ IV, wokɔyɛ surrogate. Dɛn na wokɔyɛ anaa wokɔtwe mpena na wawo a woanom sɛ abofra yi a mekɔ akɔ manufacture yi weyɛ manufacturing services
I
mekɔ
so open by
manufacture
two
abofra yi
manufacturer.
abofra yi a mekɔ manufacture abofra a ɔnni ɛna anaasɛ
Mhm.
mekɔ manufacture abofra a ɔnni agya ɛyɛ waa wo decision ɛnyɛ sɛ bi a woaware na wawo na wo partner afi mu but it is your own decision and you plan towards it sɛ wokɔwo because aware ɛmma
Mhm.
ɔkwan bɛn so na ɔfa na wawo. So it is not always about the end that justifies the means. No.
Yeah.
Criticism does not support that.
Yeah. Good.
Criticism and support always sad. So sometimes the how is either equally important or more important than
Mhm.
the what or the purpose.
Okay.
until you're able to tell the difference, you shouldn't do things. Please, don't go and do anything. Just wait on the Lord. What if, look, sometimes nipa, yeah, the mobile say, na, abofra no koraa no, wonim abofra ko obeye.
Mhm. Open who say open ba per ban.
Wopere ho
Yeah.
sɛ wopɛ no. Wonim abofra ko obeye. Sɛ ɔbɛyɛ ayarefo, wonim. Sɛ ne ti ɔbɛbɔn na ɔyɛ no hwee yi, wonim. Kyerɛ sɛ, you don't know. Why should you self-inflict yourself with burdens bi a ɛnyɛ clear ɛma wo? Wo de ade no ade bi a
How no
wawu
done baby you.
ɛda ne baabi
Wow,
wonhu no
Kofa.
yie wokɔsoa ɛde abɛgu wo ho wagu wo so asoa. And so my advice is they should still wait on the Lord. They should still wait on the Lord. And the Bible
Mhm.
or God has said this several times. Said we should wait on the Lord. Aya, yeah, aware no yɛfa no World Cup. My main can is yɛfa aware no sɛ World Cup bi a we must win by all means. But ɛsɛ sɛ yɛfa ne sa.
Mhm.
Sɛ yɛfa ne sa. Because wofa ne sa wobɛ create problems ama wo. Wote hɔ wodi sigya wosusu sɛ wonya kunu wonya yere ɛno nti no wowɔ problems. Wokɔwo ɛna na ka kyerɛ sɛ wonya problems.
Mhm.
Obi awo boys nko ara also per girl. Wow boys 1, 2, 3, 4 still a also per girl. Efi onya girl a otimi buru girl na ka kyerɛ sɛ mmarima na ɔwɔ 4 no kuro obi aha na adwene. Na ɔno girl baako pɛ.
Hello, Tete.
Owu koraa nka owu a otimi buru abofra na aka kyerɛ sɛ wu na me ho ntɔ me.
Wow. I said,
Nti moma yɛntɔ mbo ase na yɛntwɛn. Ɛbɛba ka menim obi a odi 40 ansa na ɔware wawo 2.
wow.
Yeah, ɔbea odi 40 ansa na wawo 2. Ɛna ɛnyɛ of course wodi bɛyɛ 60 a obi anim sɛ wontumi nware wontumi nwo adene.
Mm-hmm.
But obi nso ware bɛyɛ 18 wanwo da. What about that?
Yeah.
How about that? Yeah,
Yeah.
obi ware at the 18 wanwo da. Well, nti mo bakyɛ mo nkyekyɛ ɛyinum. You see, Nyankopɔn is rightly dividing the truth. I attend the Old Testament and New Testament. Everything, every issue must
Just
be
here too.
right. Yes. I say Asimbia near the Nyankopɔn asem chichim.
Yes. Yes. Good. Good. It's yeah, channel. I think there's some few comments comment be bra by my idea. But you won't share na I will be inside to me and can tell kinds of few comments. Na yeah, try and you my dear so Jonathan. Oh, Jonah, what about my younger comment on yɛn kind of ahwɛfoɔ no yes the baby ahwɛ yi free bi a mɛsɛ so bɛma yɛhu baabi ahwɛ yi free na yɛabɔ ɛhɔ din Sister Amelia, yes, good evening, brother. Wish you a happy new year. God bless you all watching live from Ofanyaboteka, Maryland. I think she's watching us from Maryland. Hey, preacher Pamphor, yeah. My year fasting for most of them who you made pa. Hey, Matisse February, mu ya papa abaho. O some person me can na me baby you yate. Medim say and also your honkafoɔ ne birthday nti yɛ wish no happy birthday yankopɔn ɛnhyia no paa yɛ sɔfo maame yankopɔn ebi ni sɛ mo hwɛ dwumadie yi pa nti ɔsɛ interesting topic nti thank you that's from Pamfo ɔsɛe bonsu many okay say highlight good evening brethren watching from Italy Bologna yes with wife Doris okay to ne honkafoɔ ɛna ɛhwɛ dwumadie good ɛna ma se sɛ mode mo fidie no ato ha mo ɛhwɛ dwumadie. Yvonne Ej honestly said, good afternoon, brethren. Okay. Thank you for your message. Junanya Sima coming kind. I say, Ababu, you are laughing too much. Master, take time to learn. Follow who know road. And Onua Patrick K. Abe say, Ababu, oh, she ana watchem ana
Otwɛn
makai ana
anaa
watchem.
otwɛn.
Oh, she ana watchem. With their personal, to be here, no, me as it means as someone who say was watching live. Yes, and TikTok for me so be bisa question me, but you remember a whole be bisa about say responsibilities of couples say be bisa ti me hu mo amohwe ye nyina no Lady D o hwe Danama also you are still waiting and train that is a train yɛntwɛn na Nyankopɔn mmerɛ mu no biribiara bɛyɛ fine nti yɛntwɛn why Michael sɛ ɔsɔfo abɛfie me that say happy new year yɛda mo ase someone asked a question but me who question ne yie anyways nti wise teaching yes but more bɔ daddy about so yɛda mo ase but wɔn yɛn baby a mohwɛ yɛn efiri na yɛn kan ɛma wɔ question bi wɔ contribution bi abɛtumi ɛde aba na yɛaka ɛwɔ ha. It's I think since 2025, a year for young idea kakra. It's young cost one train, Yakopo no, name purple no be by Kamama. Yeah, higher problem with that baby, me uncle farm, but says he said, my train check. The person, yes, young Yakopo. That the answer to Kakam call our for no so 2025. Muna mu to the moon say our it said, okay, why na casano problem no. But all the abaya is obey try some fair being can but to be minimize it. A man for be brain na echo numa be brave. It is last year one of the topic I treated and now or baby and any kuno bono and the video bar bonting. Just say you won't be brain I see past 2025. Our for so yeah you what problems mo. You were 2026 mu no then I'll be to me catch na yɛde ahyehyɛ yɛn ho den na yɛtumi face 2026.
Well, awareness some the bebree. I mean, sɛnea daa mɛka no sɛ there are many or multiple issues in marriage, and woka wonwie ɛda. From everything, I mean, bibia ɛwɔ onipa brabɔ mu betumi de ntawantawa aba awarefo ntam. Anything at all, anything. Nti sometimes uma me aware topic na yɛ ne general ha me because me nim nea mɛka nti I want specific topics or details. Anything at all, but let's try and learn one or two things. Past years in me observe we say I think people still refuse to appreciate the differences between the couple. I mean partners, between them and their partners. It's a major issue. Obiara on acknowledge no appreciate ne ho kafo different how different he or she is will be in serious trouble. I met some a couple preparing themselves for marriage, and that was just yesterday. And so, Bisa say, have they experienced any conflict situation? Be and lady no dan and nature oberima no can say oberima no enye punctual, ne time in yet. Now let me give you a background of these two people. The lady is a daughter of a military man, and she's also fire service personnel.
Personnel. Okay. Hey,
The
officer.
gentleman is a public servant. So if a woman is, the lady is complaining of
I understand. I mean,
the man not being punctual, look, your father is a soldier, or a fire service. We are talking about security services. So time is of essence.
essence, yes.
To them, time is life. This lady's background and her profession tells you, say, time is life. And now look at the man from public service. Odu adwuma mu 9 koraa ono offense wa bantem instead so be do 8. Oti adwuma mu ho no ne open na oye.
Mm-hmm.
And more 12 or call lunch. By 3 or pon instead of upon 5.
Mm-hmm.
Or tell mba adwuma on krobia on sere kwan. And so you are going to marry this man. So let's take it. You are married to such a man. And you look at your background. So sometimes differences is not only found in just the gender, the temperaments, or whatever, but where we are coming from.
Yeah.
It may create big problems. How do we manage this? Because this is a problem, or better man with weakness. And so how do we manage it? Now the advice is the woman should not use her strength to judge the man.
The fact that on your time conscious, punctual.
That's her strength.
Yes.
And now what no. Baby of Fiba now what they no. What the American say.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the man's weakness. Inti ude wa hodini esusu oberima na muntimi ntra.
Mm-hmm.
Ude yes standard. A man muntimi ntra. And now this man should also know, say, there's something good up there. As well as backup. No close to gap, no kakra.
Mm-hmm.
Though I have lived in this thing for long. Enemy honamaji. Me body, me don't pay me biaji.
Any moja.
Enemy moja aji. A better na me mo kafo atanase. Me mommy weakness, affecting no bebre any relationship. And so they need to work on that. As the man works on his weakness, the woman should also be considerate with the gentleman. And then the two should also learn, say, it will take time for them to bridge the gap. And once I make a trouble, I say, wait, patience. And so everything boils down to patience, having patience with your partner. Or no, should have or very man also your patience with the wife. So when the wife, and I told him, say, when your wife is talking about it, don't consider it as a complaint. Consider it as a concern.
Okay. But if
Because
so, daddy, the way any pan be fast, so I can't know. So
it doesn't matter.
wow.
It doesn't matter. No. You see, when you are afraid of criticisms, then what the way a nipa cast and without looking at the substance
of it.
the substance of it and the positive side of the concerns being raised.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the problem I hear. Into obi ka asem akyere nkora ye bibi ne nyina obi ka ye hwe okwan na offense. It is not important. When you consider that as important and use that as an issue, it means you are not mature.
Mm-hmm.
And I worry Marriage is for the mature. Enye novice, enye mofra ene ware.
Enya agori die.
Inti oyire no ọka n'asɛm no yɛyaaya kwan so. Ukuru no ka asɛm no yɛyaaya baabi a ɔde ade n'afa na sɛnea ɔka no ɛyɛ ya. But asɛm no sɛ asɛm no yɛ nokware anaa? Wo a yɛka akyerɛ wo no.
It is
Now,
concentrated on the substance.
yeah, sister baako ma example.
Mm-hmm.
Sɛ maame bi ne kunu ɛwɔ hɔ. Wɔn nyinaa yɛ adwuma. Wɔn nyinaa bɛba na wɔn abrɛ. Ɔbarima yi ne socks a na wato oyi ne shirt a na ɛda baabi. Ne yiri akasa sɛ, look, woyi ade na afa to waste basket no kɛkɛ. Anaa laundry basket, whatever. Waka for so many years. Nti da koro ɔbea ne fii n'ano no say, you are an unkept. I say, I've regretted marrying an unkept man.
Hey.
30 years unkept man. One say, yeah. One say, oh, yeah. Nti ɔbarima no adwalai aware na ogyae. They appeared before a counselor. And so the counselor asked the man, say, Nia yere eka say, all the socks so how the shoes go, how you turn in a gun. Is it true? O say no quarry. So are you unkept or not?
What's it to admit?
Efe mama papa eti o untimi nkasa. She was telling you the truth. And yeah, so sorry, preocupe no ka. You are not changing. Nti nneɛma yɛyɛ no 2025 nye waware no mu. Let us change. Because you see, that is you. It's your own reflection. Your it's a reflection on yourself, your make as a human being. Nea woyɛ no ɛkyerɛ nipa ko a woyɛ.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Aha. Nti wonya ade pa, kyerɛ sɛ wonyɛ nipa papa. Nti ade na yɛnhwɛ sɛ yɛbɛyɛ nipa papa. Yɛn nyinaa yɛkɔtɔ ade a yɛpa ade pa atɔ. Na yɛankasa ne nyɛ papa na yɛpa ade pa atɔ. Nti mma yɛn nyinaa no nneɛma a yɛntena ase. It is time for us to reflect. It is time for us to decide to change. In fact, there are some good things we need to change. Yeah.
Even though your money is good.
Oh yes. When you upgrade, you are still changing.
Okay.
When you update, you are changing. When you improve, you are changing.
That's changing.
Don't get stuck. Say, no. Seek to improve, seek to add more, perform better. Let your output always be upgraded. Look, your exams in which are 99, your teacher will still write, there's room for improvement.
Room for improvement.
Even 100%, they will tell you room for improvement. Exactly. So we have enough room for improvement. Let us explore for the rooms so now ABTME improve on our marriages. You can enjoy life in marriage. And I tell you, if you want to enjoy hell too, you can have it in marriage.
In your marriage.
Yeah, but it all depends on what you put in there. Akwabi na asem. Say na say Bible no say nea wudua no na wutwa. Na mo afi we di. Ni ma metwa ni nyina me ye sure say.
Enye de odua
Wow. So you na wudua. So you na wudua na wutwa dia and na ore bokro no. And nasa. Because we try to be a would be there. As I was saying.
Asemo.
Ɛsɛ wɔ so saa. Nti
Wow. Hmm.
yɛnhwɛ yɛn akyi. Nneɛma a yɛyɛ a ɛnye. Nsɛm a yɛka kyerɛ yɛn partners a ɛnye.
Obi wɔ hɔ na no mu asɛm.
Yeah.
Koraa no etumi hyate efie hɔ nyinaa.
Atirimuɔden a yɛbɔɔ yɛn partners. Obu a yɛmbu wɔn. Support a yɛamfa amma yɛn partners. Affection a wohia yɛamfa mma wɔn. Momma yɛmfa ne nyinaa mma. Onyankopɔn de ne nyinaa kyɛ yɛn kwa. Enti momma yɛmfa
Yɛn
mma.
so yɛni excuse biara.
Okay. Let's read Romans chapter 5, verse 5. I think Romans 5. Romans 5, verse 5. Let's see what is there. Because we cannot do this thing without reading the scriptures.
The scriptures, yes. So, Ebusafo, your kind will say you are still live on Chariot TV. Yeah, we are your first show of the year. Now, I quite be my TikTok or questions be or be more
Money
say yeah. Well, bisa questions nessa. Oh, yeah, yeah. Last minute, man said that debate me yeah normal. Because what have me actually question chrono. Iti ene de bia maybe Salmon. And it was for Romans chapter 5, verse number 5. Now, hope does not disappoint because the love of God has been poured out in our hearts by the Holy Spirit who was given to us.
Nyankopɔn ahwie ɔdɔ no agu yɛn mu. Let us share.
Oh,
Let us share love. Now, someone asked, is love alone enough in marriage?
mm-hmm.
My answer is yes. Alone is what we need in marriage.
Hey,
Yeah.
and you don't
That's
go
all.
any here.
No, wadwen ɔnte ɔdɔ ase a saa na ɔbɛka.
Sana, if you see a can,
Yes, na wiase na ɛbɛkyerɛ wo. Wiase yɛ sum. Wopɛ sɛ wohu hann a, sum mu na wokɔ. Nyankopɔn asɛm no na ɛyɛ kanea.
Yep.
Nti ɛno na wode bɛhwɛ w'abrabɔ mu na wahu ne ɛwɔ mu. Ɛnyɛ wiase sum no. Wote ɔsɛsie yi, wohyɛ dark anka wo ɛhwɛ yi nyinaa bɛserew. Because wontumi nhyɛ dark in the dark. And so wodi wiase nsɛm n'akyi a, you've put on dark glasses, sunglasses in the dark. You cannot see. Love is the only thing you need in marriage. It's the only. Ask me why.
Why?
If you love your wife, you work to take care of her. I hope so. What I said.
But
Exactly.
You take care of her. You respect
If you
her.
love your wife,
You give her
you
what she
work.
wants.
You work to take care of her because I love her and so I want to give her what she needs.
Yes.
I love my husband, so I respect him. It is only love that we need.
Yes. Wow.
Nothing more, nothing less. Unless your definition of love is not what the Bible says. Your definition is something body emotional. That is not love. That is not love. If you love your wife, you are not going to sit home and then see your wife going up and down, taking care, feeding you, and then you'll be sitting down. If you love your wife and your wife is left alone at home with their children and you come home, you are not going to sit controlling remote on the television set. You join her, give her the support she needs. If you love your husbands, wontena sɛ na wonka nkyerɛ wo kunu sɛ ɔni sika ɔnante nkɔ adwuma wɔ mekwan wo sika wɔ hɔ. It is only love na bɛma wayi sika no de ama no. So it is not ɔdɔ kakra sika kakra. It is only love.
Wow.
It is only love. In Abema Wadwene say, me your yere minsi iska. I love my husband. I love my children so much. So I cannot sit down, see them suffering. Inti me save na debia ahokyere beba no, me yi sa iska. It is love that
Just
does that.
love. Wow. Wow.
So if anyone tells you sika kakra, odo kakra, obwa, it is not true. It's
And
love.
yeah, if you ask your dad, I ask you.
Na onim say wiase bon. Ɛyɛ time. Esum ka bi e wo wiase.
Yes.
So nea mɛka na mede atwa ato is love alone is enough.
Mm. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Abusuafo, we there. Daddy, at this mantle, sir, or dog, I can simple. Iti, me sure say, wow, we're him, and it was here, BB, our ha. You made anything at the love and family corner. Now, me who said TikTok for no more shepa, when you made no good. It's every, Monday be a nyabo 7 pet, ye did you made it, wa, and I know first time I will buy them. Dwumadie a yɛdi ɛwɔ Chariot TV no wobɛtumi ahwɛ excerpts no nso ɛwɔ hɔ. Enti dade na mehwɛ 1 Corinthians 13:13 no. Yes, and now these three remain faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of all this is love. So ɔdɔ no emu odu.
Ɛkyɛ
Ɔdɔ mu
biribiara.
odu. Ɛyɛ biribiara. Obi sɛ love, I'm here. Me who comment.
Absolutely.
Aha. For it, that is, yes, that is very educative from Lady D. We also say love conquers all. Okay. Imagine the ceremony so do. Obi so say Obi say love will make a woman submit automatically. Hey, that is about
No, submission ɔte ase den. Ɔno no ayɛ ɔbarima na ɛka.
Obia.
Ɔbea na ɛka. Oh, then I agree. If you are not ase. It is not automatic. You work. Love is not a passive. Love is proactive. So it's not automatic. What I mean, it is not automatic, but you work to submit. I'll put it that way.
Okay. Okay, I think
I
I
would take off the automatic.
okay. Love is powerful and conquers all. Love brings everything and forgives easily. Hey, I'm not for to love, yes, you. Wow. Very interesting. See, Odok Akasika can love me here. It will be so bizarre. Do we still have love now? Hey, yeah, why? Maybe I can call in there. Right. Yen Jonas over to me the comments, at to her. Patrick K. will say, on the issue of criticism, how do you deal with it if the substance is not true? Hey, okay. Did I maybe add any part of person? Oh, yeah, maybe I didn't get no credit. I don't know about
This
anything.
is where the differences in America and award.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where we need to appreciate how different we are. We see things differently. We perceive things differently. Inti, your partner is saying something which is not true.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it means you also need patience with your partner and make sure you are able to draw his or her attention to the facts of the matter.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't fight back. You don't react because
Also,
it is not true. As
maybe I
I
said you
told
no.
said
No,
on yes, or no who differently.
good.
And you say Meshas in America differences between us, and I'm not talking about physical difference. Everything about our life, there's differences. So your truth may not be his or her truth. Now, my mema example be
Mm-hmm.
look, uno yere aka mo 100 cities mo ko baby ma dress mo msan say mo ko party o yere say yemfa uber o say yefa uber yebeboka in and out no uber beje 40 yebeba 40 yebedu fi na aka 20 pe inti yemfa trotro because trotro no in and out yebeko ba na yebedu fi no kura na yebeko say be 20 cities and we have 8 cities. Now, on the surface, the man is making sense. But you
Yeah.
see, Sammy, wait until say, mubedu, mafa trotro na wi amadu amusi fam no. Oyira tare auto no 1005 no. Trotro no be sunsun mu na tete no. Na muntimi nko party na waboka 1000 no. And then I say your wife was making sense.
Mm. Hmm. Wow.
And so sometimes, yeah, I mean, on the surface, the man was making sense. But bibi betimi asi no say me tie me yira sema say what the 80 cities across 1,000 cities party no kura munti because o yira tare nyina tete to na tete oni nyina so mumai yenim nyansa dodo wonim nyansa dodo wa ware mu a wo be say no that's the
Yeah.
problem. Sometimes you listen to your wife not because she's making sense but because she's there to support and protect.
Okay. So now, Patrick, I think it should be okay by now. Lady B, I will be some question we were here. I say I am single. Please, what should I look out for? By counseling, me did that the number bet to you by counseling.
Yeah.
Friend, no. Or bet sure about your single no. There was a way you bet prepare home. Oh yes, selection. Some be right in 90. Extra safety. Me did that the number bet to you. I know what to me a friend. A real cry, yes, sister love no. A real cry, I'll say. Oh, hey, what you free want them? Okay. Jonah, I said love. I'm here. You so in the love, yeah. Next one. Ababu, tell your TikTok people to come to Facebook and write the comment. Auntie, my chief director, I said, remember Facebook and I'm for
But
comment.
it be
No,
also be a bisa question na bisa Emma.
but Josie,
So also be a bisa questions or I want to miss a bisa man.
I said, menu. Oh, okay, we're paying because we're 45 and or per se or why, but age or person or why 25. Enti to me who say yeah, because obi on the back can be and I say kind of weird because there's like 20 years gap between them. So to me, say
Mentia say
he is 45 years old.
or no very man 45.
45. No, but so why you
Mm.
be over 25.
Uh,
But to me who say a year and I say because age difference, gap and I say a summa, but also yeah.
uh, it is very normal with men. So very man and warren them no near. He still look down there instead of
Mm-hmm.
looking closer.
Mm.
Inti our 25 anka he wouldn't mind marrying 23, 22, 24, even 25.
Mm-hmm.
But otra 30 pe on pe 25.
Then
Obedi 40 no no pe 20 to 23. So the older we go, the lower we look. Strange,
mm.
I don't know. Me call baby Okumase Kokasai. Now, Olumemi wedi 71. Me can say asem ne yire film. O say on ware obi e wedi 50 or more. Wedi
Hey,
71. Yeah.
or a younger person.
Wedi 71. On ware obi e wedi 50 or more.
Hey.
I mean, so sometimes that's how it is. Inti onua no che, but mesre no onya 40 or worry, 35 or worry. Is then wo age no ma so much. One she obey kana, obey too physical. Ni obehwehwɛ ne pleasure anaasɛ ne fulfillment in the outlook of the person. What I say, which is very dangerous, because we bet me the 25, where the 40, yari bet me abono abakokra, ababa abrewa prekope. What are you going to?
Yes.
Yeah, yari bet me abono ababrewa prekope. Obi hobe wo bakokra na nufu no a good 70-year-old lady.
That or
Yes.
the response. He just brought a response. Now it's so funny. Hey, Mekai, you know Mekai. It like I say, I've never been married, no children. So it's fair. I found someone who is fairly younger. Daddy, you ever to us?
If you have your own answer, then why worry? But the thing is, marriage comes with a lot of risk. And so the wider the gap, the higher the risk. No one is going to stop you. In fact, no law bans you from marrying. Even you can marry 18, but you are going to carry a lot of risk with the relationship.
Yeah.
Uh, then you need a counselor, a professional counselor to take you through it. And sana, worry. On the
Yeah.
surface, no first just normal. My mentor will because a time will come that 25-year-old baby, and you attribute the cost to the age. Say,
Ever creative problem.
me worry will be a way the photo anka
I
on
God
ye
you
ni
say.
we. Meanwhile, so na yes, sir. She is doing it because she is a wife. That's all. Every wife does that. So if you are married a 70-year-old woman, she will do the same.
Good.
But because
Do
you are carrying that baggage in it, ebe handle sir.
ever
Bibi obi yeah,
yes.
goes add their question. And it
Mm,
is not healthy for the relationship. And that's why you need to go through counseling so that we prepare your mind.
good. So I think I would need to see him. In fact, I'll put his number out there so that you can call him and then have a very good conversation. You can explain it better to him. Love me, sir, sister, love. Oh dear, now I say, how do you know when someone loves you without conditions? What signs or feelings make you feel truly accepted and valued? I'm asking for a friend. Hey,
It's not a feeling. Love is smart. When we talk about smartness, we are not talking about feelings here. So
yeah.
you any open your eyes wide. Can you see patience?
Mm-hmm.
Can you see kindness?
Mm-hmm.
Is there arrogance and pride,
Mm-hmm.
envy, rudeness, selfishness? If all these are absent and then the good ones are there, and the person believes in you and have hope in you and can endure your oddities, then you are seeing love. You won't feel it, you see it.
Mm. Okay. Very interesting. I'm not sure there's any more comment, but we'll be happy to hear from you. Let us know where you are watching us from. The daddy number no, ebe to your producer said, "Oh, honorable banda, oh that two screens no so now. I don't phone it to me. Afa number no. 80 daddy number no, 0244260172. 0244260172. Me TikTok for no papa now also work 45 no for actual but your number is 0244260172 but when they all say but when they have number no na friend no he said that they are some mission or break the yami adom ochina anopa no betumi afrɛ no na nkɔmmɔ bi wɔ hɔ no watumi ɛne no adi awia no a wo nso bisa sɛ woyɛ single na wonyɛ dɛn no wo nso extra safety wo nso wobɛtumi afrɛ no wofrɛ no a nkɔmmɔ bi wɔ hɔ bia no ɔne wo ɛbɛdi dwumadie no din ɛde love and family corner megye di yie sɛ yɛhyɛ aseɛ no wo a wofolo yɛ no wosua nneɛma bebree yɛ topic no na yɛ reflection of 2025 and building our relationships in 2026. So you maybe I yeah afei twa mu no wa wotena hye nipa bi a also yes self introspection hwe say the oye na boa we ma good results am fa e was to me esa wachi ana was sign front yes sua nyoma bebe singles for ya ye twen no ye koso an twen hwenya kopon anim our force yes sign your stars ne ye nyoma bi that the amaye hu say odo love is the greatest odo yire odo bu kwa nyoma bebe wo ha AC ewa wa reading eti yes sua nyoma bebe ti daddy you better was say and we educating yɛn paa yie menim sɛ wobɛma yɛ bisa me sɛ ma wae me ware wae wobɛma yɛ closing remarks bi na adɔfoɔ ɛde ahyɛ ɔmo bɔtɔm sɛna bɛyɛ next week no yɛba yɛde new topic ba yɛtumi asua.
The closing remarks is love alone is enough for marriage. That's all. And relationship.
This is a take home. Make sure
Love
love alone.
alone
Producer Bato Shema Fato.
is
Love
enough
alone is enough
for marriage and relationship.
for marriage and relationship. Mr. Asa. But yeah, when you a love and family corner, say more friend and then when you na move to page in Shomai because this is a very good quote. Love alone is enough for marriage and relationship. Mr. Asa 2026. Table for aha and a day ye enjoy my dear no a base. Me say when you are next week, Yami Adoma. Ye bet so na me gidi ye se wani ebete ho pai because the new topics are wani ebete ho pai ye na ba afi nti ya fa pen ne paper na wa to jot to be na twetwe bi na hia na me gidi ye se ya doctor sa nyoma no ya brabo mu a in relationship mu ya wa we mu a beboa ye pai ye me din no eda so Samuel Ababiu makram.